Show 2019 at the pop-up preview, which is a one-day event, and we're here with USN ER Doc. It's a pleasure to meet you again. It's been years.
To see you again.
And tell us about AMP-3.
So AMP-3, interestingly, came from a YouTube video where I talked about doing a first aid kit and basically my IFAC. And AMP-3 stands for the Austere Medical and Practical Preparedness Project. And before I knew it, this kit, the IFAC, became a company. We now have not only this kit, and this is just a small smattering of stuff from our company, but everything from an IFAC to a blood stopper or blowout kit, chest seal, range medic, which has all of these, and our outfitter, which has been growing over the years, but this is basically a clinic in a roll. Exactly. One of the nice features that people like about the outfitter is these white stripes. They're meant for you to label what's in each pocket with a Sharpie, and then you can change it if you want and just take an alcohol pad and wipe that off. I'm a bag guy. For a while on YouTube, I was kind of called the bag guy, and I just like bags. So this is another kit that we developed. It's basically a way to store your computer cables, small items, photography, first aid, whatever you want in individual pockets, and it rolls up into a compact.
Oh, this is it here.
That's it right there.
Okay.
And nowadays we supply it with, each pocket has its own lock sack bag. So
very cool. So it's waterproof.
It's waterproof. Or if you don't want to go through the hassle of the bag, leave it in the back, stuff things in the front, but if you're going to be in inclement weather, we give you the ability to put everything in a lock sack bag, waterproof to 200 feet. I'm a huge fan of lock sack.
I put together my own kits,
which are basically Ziplocs on steroids made for Navy SEALs, right?
Made for Navy SEALs. So SEALs load out their vests with this kind of bag.
And it's a very strong plastic with a double Ziploc.
And a double Ziploc and waterproof to 200 feet.
I think I've had some of these for 6 years and they're still going
they're
strong.
Still good.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I'm a ham radio operator. As a preparedness person, probably the most important thing you can do is get a good comms plan set up. So this is a little smattering of the communications end of our company, AMP-3. Radio Buddy, originally designed to carry the Baofeng series of radios, and it is set up so you can carry it on a belt.
Yes, it is.
But with this, you can clip this on any 1-inch nylon strap and keep this readily available. It'll take any radio that's about the size of a Baofeng. Beth puts her Yaesu VX6 in here. My Yaesu VX8R fits in there, so it'll take a number of different radios. This is our comms bag, which is basically a bag set up so that you can have all of your comms gear in one grab-and-go ready bag. And then if you have a transceiver, such as the 817, Yaesu 817, or anything like that, this bag is meant to be a grab-and-go bag for communications gear like the 817.
With the battery, and it gives you a chance to travel and use the bag right out of it.
Exactly. It's got room to carry a battery, the radio, all the support gear. If you want to run a 12-volt cable out in coax so you can be charging it in the vehicle, you've got a protected port to do that.
Very cool. Now, you've not given credit. You talk like you made AMP, like you just sat down one day and made first aid kits. You were doing first aid stuff on YouTube for a while, and got quite a following, and people kept bugging you, and then I imagine it was a constant question, what do you put in your first aid kit?
And I want to say, being a small company and having that contact and interaction on YouTube, I actually listen to what people say to me on YouTube, and we made changes to our kits because of people making comments or suggestions on YouTube. And because we're so small, we can make a change like that, and I welcome that input. We learned from that, so that's been very helpful. I'm very, very thankful for the people that have been following and supporting us on YouTube and other social media platforms. We would not be here right now without folks like you and other people that have followed and supported us.
Right on. Yeah, it's been fun to watch your development of your products too, because so often you just see something on a shelf. With the AMP-3, we got to see the outfitter, we got to see the range kit. I can remember people asking, hey, can I buy this and can I buy this? You said, well, I'll make a new bag and put them all together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And our very first show that we went to, we had 2 little white Tupperware bins, and now it's like a full-on little company. And we ship around the world.
Right on. So U.S. Navy, then an emergency room doctor.
Yeah.
Now you're on your 3rd career of.
I'm still a practicing emergency physician full time, but this now is our company, and I'm hoping to transition to this. And my next chapter in life is this company.
Right on. And you travel. You go to shows.
We travel all over the country. We go to shows. We do training. We do teaching. I teach a suture class at gun shows. I teach a trauma dressing MacGyver.
What to do with the kit.
What to do with the kit from a MacGyver point of view.
Right on. And that's something else that in this atmosphere we're not going to be able to do very well, but I've done some reviews of my outfitter kit, and you've got stuff in here that you call it an outfitter kit because it's not a boo-boo kit and it's not a trauma kit.
Nope.
It's beyond that. Like you say, it's a clinic in a bag.
It's a clinic in a roll, and I call it outfitter, much like the if you're a hunter and you go out on a trip with an outfitter,
We're all inclusive. They take care of everything.
That guy is really meant to take care of you and make sure you have a good trip. That's what this is for from a medical point of view.
We've used it for little kids just having blisters. We've used it, well, nothing bad, nothing major, thankfully.
Yep.
But I know that we're capable of it.
I've seen this in your van.
Oh, yeah, it's in the van right now. That's why I was trying to figure out how we can get together and do a review in the van. But this was a little easier here at the show. So CloverTech standing right here.
Yep.
We're at the SHOT Show. This is the one day that you're allowed to get up here. Actually, a little bit less expensive.
We're very excited. This is, for us, we've been working on this for 3 years. We are finally at SHOT Show, and I can't remember when, like how many years ago I shook your hand.
I think it was 5 years ago.
5 years ago,
yeah.
I was here as media, and we are finally now here as a vendor. So we're very excited.
I am as well.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
Good seeing you.